Welcome back everybody to another NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode episode. Today, starting out the episode, taking the Xfinity series off to Bristol, so let's jump on into it. So, nothing really to do here except jump straight into the race. I probably need to put in a custom setup for this track, I do believe. Maybe I don't. So we do race here for a hot seat. Almost seems like we did. Alright, so we don't need to put in a custom setup. Let's just go straight to qualifying here. And we did really good in qualifying here last time, so I'm not really all that worried about it. So we'll see what we can do here. I can't do just like in practice because we didn't do it in practice, but you know. See what we can do here in qualifying. Better than expected, 13th. Very nice there. This could be a very good race for me. And we'll jump in. We've got 50 laps to do here. There should be plenty of entertainment. Let's see what we can do. Just trying. We can try for some points here. And the stage we've already got a win. I think we're going to just keep it in third gear here. We've got 20 laps in stage 1, so I actually expect stage 2 to be a little bit shorter. So otherwise that doesn't really leave us in stage 3 at all, which is quite interesting. I would have expected it to play out a little bit differently. So Haley gets a bad run there. Not sure. Oh, you guys can't see that pop up anyways. Well, that's nice. I had a Xbox game app notification, but it's hidden by the camera, so I don't have to worry about that. But we're setting good laps here, not with getting into the wall, but you know. Let's check the tire wear, looking very nice here so far. Try to get low chastain. We're able to do that. Don't really have to hit the brakes. We're able to just carry the speed through the corner. Just kind of run the middle. We can run the bottom if we need to. We can run the top if we need to. Overall, just a really good car. But focus for now. Just run the middle. Make time. Chastain's having to go back at us, so I haven't run a bit more of like that top lane, but we're all good here. Hanging with this little pack here, not really making up much time necessarily, but definitely not losing the pack either. Slowly making up a little bit of time on them as I'm learning how quickly I can get back to the throttle. Middle 3 wide, it's going to be very tight. Coming off the corner. Getting into the corner. And we're going to clear Brandon Jones there. We'll send her on in. Top 3 wide, we get put in the wall. I should have known better than to do that. Alright, let's regroup. Start running some good corners again. Not worried about the damage. Shouldn't really affect me anyways. Just need to start running well again. Going. Big run there against the back of a net off the exit of the corner, which somehow gets him loose into the next corner. I'm not sure how that physics works, but never know. Able to get past a few cars here. We've got 5 laps to go on the stage. Maybe we'll pick up a stage point or 2. At the end of this thing, we'll have to see. And it's likely just going to be a one-stop race here. With the amount of caution laps that we're likely going to have, I think it's just going to be a little one-stopper to get us to the end of this thing. Not really making up any time on a net. Maybe a little bit. But probably not enough to be able to get past him by the end of the stage for a stage point. We'll try, but I don't think it's going to happen. Though he is going to catch lap traffic here. That is going to slow him up, but I don't think it's going to slow him up enough. It's just going to be a little bit too far behind it. We tried though. 11th in stage 1. Up a few spots, which is very nice. Hopefully the pit crew is able to help us out just a little bit. Oh, maybe we had more laps than I thought we did. I thought we only had 50 laps. I don't know. Cancel that. Everything's good there. Maybe we had more laps than I had to have been. I don't know. Alright. As we are up into 9th, we fixed the damage. 18 laps in stage 2. So maybe we're 70 laps? I don't know, I guess I didn't pay all that much attention to the amount of laps at the main menu when we loaded in, but gotta run underneath Hemrick. It's getting tight, but we get it off the corner up into 6th. If we can gain some of these positions on fresh tires, that may really allow me to put myself in a really good position towards the end of the race. So 15 laps to go yet. In stage 2, we get put in the wall there kind of a little bit. I'm going to block off. I need to just get back into a rhythm here. Not really worried about the other cars. I actually need the tires to wear here a little bit. A little bit tight towards the beginning of the run. I can't get the gas quite the same as I would be able to otherwise. I'm going to go underneath, slide up a little bit, and we're hanging with Allgaier here really well. We may be able to get past them. Especially if we can get runs like that. And if he's going to hold up the guys behind as well. Might be in a little bit of a battle here. Run the top side. Getting the run off. Very nice there. Now we can just kind of run some laps. Try to run down the guys in front. But I don't really expect to. But more than anything, looking to form a gap to the guys behind. 10 more laps in the stage. So Net's going to get past this. He's got a very fast car. So we'll just kind of follow him. Not really a draft at all at Bristol because you're in and out of throttle so much. But the leaders have caught lap traffic already. So that could play to our benefit, just with how well we should be able to manage traffic. Not that we've had experience with it yet, but with where we can place our car, everywhere we should be able to handle it quite well. Guy goes to the bottom here. Changes upper line just a little bit. We're able to do so there. And not sure if Cindric up here in front of us is a lap car or not. I don't think he is. He shouldn't be theoretically. I'm just going to go to the bottom. I'm going to go to the outside here, get the run off. 5 more laps to go. Haley gets caught up just a little bit by the lap traffic. But overall, the lead lap cars are getting through the lap traffic really pretty well. 4 laps to go. Will we need to pit again? I'm not sure. It's going to depend on how long the last stage is. I thought we only had 50 laps, but apparently not. Maybe that's for like the trucks or something. That would make sense to run 50 laps in the trucks at this track. That actually makes a lot of sense. So we're going to be running more. Tried to get to the outside there, didn't have quite the right run in. And it looks like all guys are really good on the long run. He's re-overtaken and it was Cindric. That or Haley had a problem. Haley may have been what brought out the caution there. Because I didn't think we were quite to the... Yeah, we wouldn't have been quite to the end of the race, or the stage there. So let's pit. No changes. We're going to be good on fuel. Up 1 spot. Very nice there. I don't think we can really hold the lead here. But we'll see. We're running 75 laps. That makes a lot more sense. So 32 to go. We have a full run at it here. So we'll see how our car reacts to the long run. We were 3 wide. We've got Hemrick kind of shoving us up the track there a little bit. Currently sitting in 4th. I just need to get free as soon as possible. I dive out under Hemrick. He's going to have to run off. And we're going to be in a little battle here with him. Trying to get clear of him. Can't quite do it there. We run him up the track a little bit, and we're now clear. Now let's see if we can chase down Jones and Cindric as they're fine in front of us. Cindric's trying to get back past us. Got more cars coming into a bit of a mix here as well. Let's take a look at the tires. I keep thinking I hear a little bit of a squeal through the corner, but I'm not sure if that's maybe just hearing stuff or if the tires are actually squealing a little bit through the corners. Bristol gets past us. We're able to hold Hemrick off. This must be just fast enough to hold him off as now he gets past. A top 10 here would be, I think, doable. Just against the wall there a little bit. It's going to be very interesting also to see how well we can manage lap traffic, as well as how the car holds up on the long run. So when we try to start getting back to the throttle here just a little bit sooner, get better runs off the corners. Just a little bit of contact is going to force us up. We have enough of a run down to 6th though. But besides this little group that we're in right now, there's not many cars besides that immediately looking to pounce. So Allgaier tried to force 3 wide there, and instead Annette forced us 3 wide. Maybe that's why Allgaier was looking a little feisty. But we'll see how everything plays out here. We are losing quite a bit of ground compared to Cindric. But I'm very interested to see. It doesn't really look like he's caught any lap traffic, so we'll see how lap traffic plays into that lead. 18 to go. I think our right front is just barely going to make it from the looks of it right now, but we'll see what we can do on a long run here, because I'm feeling better. Granted, we've got these 2 cars behind us, but then there's a big gap back to, what would that be, 12th? On the brakes there just a little bit. And really these cars right behind me aren't able to make much of a move either. There's a move. I probably could pit and just burn right back through these guys, but we're not going to pit. Send in 10th right now. We'll see what we can do on the restart. Not sure what's going to happen here. Okay, the audio is doing a weird glitch. And get bumped coming out of the corner. I didn't pay attention to how many laps to go. 10 to go now. I do think we have a strong-ish car for the worn tires. So, going to try and make some moves here while everyone's bunched up. Back up to 7th. We're running the bottom really well here right now. Going to get to that quarter panel of Briscoe. Going to be a little pull away. Oh, and he goes to the bottom now. Kind of ends that run. We've got Hungry Cars behind us as well. And maybe best just to stick to the bottom here. And the car did not want to turn there. So, 6 laps to go. Very interesting here. I'd be okay with an 8th place. I mean, we don't have a 5-star ride yet. So, even any top 10 or anything is going to be a good result for us here. And it's much better than a top 20, which is our goal position, so there is that. I think we're in a bit of a drift every time we go through the corner, any corner for that matter. I think we've got a car below us, we sure do. Trying to hang on to a top 10 here. Brown goes sliding. How many laps to go? 2 laps to go. We're going to try hang on to this 9th place. Brown got loose again. Now we've got, who's that, Chastain behind us. Trying to hang on to that bottom. Briscoe's kind of falling back with us. Oh, that could have been bad. We cut down onto the apron. Just block the bottom. There we go. And it's going to be 9th place finish at Bristol. 102 rating. Very nice there. Let's bring it back to the main menu. We'll jump into trucks for the next weekend and see where that brings us. 9th place gets me almost $35,000. Except here, we completed our 7 contract, $7,000. Thank you. Okay. Got a top 10. Thank you. I don't think I took anyone out. So kind of a mixed bag on our performance there, but oh well. Let's keep moving here. Oh, and it's just a single race. That should actually work out really well. And it's off to Richmond. So, short track truck is already prepped. So we can just focus on Speedway. And also prep the super speedway for whenever that comes up. Let's see here, we can auto sign everyone else, start the work, and yeah, we're going to have a very nice truck for Richmond. Let's jump on into the race. I need to switch stops around, but then we'll jump right on. Never mind, I need to change the setup. So now it's purely up to me to figure out what sort of pace we have and the truck, figure out how to run the track and move from there. Way overdrove the corner for qualifying. I have not run any practice laps, so that doesn't help me. I should maybe look at downshifting down the corners, but 22nd, not ideal. Let's see. What was our goal time? Oh, we don't have an sim contract for this race. But it didn't look like it.
Alright, you're coming to the green.
Well, that may be actually a good thing.
Green flag, green flag.
We do not have a goal position. That is kind of huge. Try to get to the bottom here. Very nice. So I don't really have to push for anything major. I'd still like to go for a top 10, maybe even a top 5. But for now, I just need to focus on keeping the car alive. I've never been able to run this track very well, so we're just going to try and do that, figure out how to drive everything. See what we can do. The downshift in the third gear seems to be helping me. I don't really need to shift up into fourth gear, but I feel like the downshift in the third gear helps me with my corner for sure. Helps get the truck slowed down just a little bit. Also helps me get a run out of the corner. So 12 laps left to go. In the first stage, we're up to 15th at 7 spots already. And just posted our best lap ever. Mind you, it's still way off whatever the goal position was for qualifying, but that's okay. We are currently eating up the right front, which is good. I could use some more wedge out of the car, so I'm okay with that. I think it could be that we're running a little bit differently. So I don't expect to get up in the stage points here at all, and that's okay. We started back pretty far, and we're still trying to learn how to run this track effectively, so we'll see what we can do here. We're up 7 spots, so if we can continue this further into the race, I feel like we'll do okay. Honestly, I think a top 15 would do me well here. So there we have a caution. Ross Chastain is pitting. How many remaining in stage 1? We're not going to pit. Puts us up 2 spots. Maybe not the right call there, but I do feel like it is. Gain some track position, hopefully. And we'll see what we can do here. We've got so much engine speed on the restarts that we're able to make up some time. Got one down low. We got major loose there. I never down or upshifted up before, so I don't have my shifting to rely on. Oh, I was just saved. We got top 10 in stage 1. But that is why we have the wedge wire it is. evens out and we end up getting super loose. So pit in here. Actually, want to give. I'm gonna make a air pressure adjustment on 6 spots on pit road. Take a quick drink.
Coming to the green, driver. Ready.
And off we go.
Hold your line. Got one inside.
Rely on that engine power.
Road clear. Car on the outside now. Inside.
Get to lead momentarily. Downshift down to third. Try to get the runoff.
Still there.
Hey, if we can just maintain position here, I would be okay. We get forced up off the corner.
Bottom three. Use it if you need it.
Messed him up as well, though.
Looking inside now.
I just cannot roll the center of the corner. I don't know. I probably just need to run some practice laps at this track to really get
Inside.
everything figured out, but we'll eventually figure out this track. We'll have to run it twice a season in the Cup Series. We'll figure it out eventually.
Car high. Careful. All right. Clear outside.
And hopefully it doesn't involve all this shifting, but that's alright. We're all trained up with all the F124 we've done lately. We're used to a lot of shifting, so we do get a little bit of a draft effect down the straightaways of Richmond. Not as much as your actual intermediate tracks, as Richmond is a well-known short track, but there is a little bit of a draft effect towards the end of the straights. If you're right behind the car in front of you.
Inside. Bottom clear.
And honestly, right now, not looking too shabby in terms of keeping a top 10.
Inside.
As I say that,
Car outside. Hold your line.
just absolutely obliterated.
Good to go. Stay low. All clear. Inside. All right. You're clear. Hold your line. Got one outside.
I don't know what's going on right now. Oh my word. Okay. Not pitting. Let's try this again. This is going to be a one wild race.
Coming to the green, driver. Almost ready. All right, dig, driver. Gotta
Barely
go.
got back to the gas in time. We're actually going to downshift in the second, get the run off
All right, clear low.
corner,
Clear high.
force guys up.
Got one peeking inside.
Okay, the car does not turn. Fair enough. 6 laps to go.
Inside.
I've got to mess with brake bias or something.
Inside.
This is just.
Got one inside. Clear all around. Looking inside.
I think DNF's got turned off again. I don't know how, but I think DNF's got turned off again. That should have DNF'd our car. Alrighty. I can't mess with brake bias right now, unfortunately. I don't think there's really anything I can do right now. We'll have to check
Coming to the green,
DNFs,
driver.
make sure they're still on.
Ready.
when we go back to the main menu. Meanwhile, we've got a lot of ground to make up. 2 laps to go at the stage. We're going to gain as many positions as we can here. Maybe that's the way to go. Maybe we downshift in second from third. To really be able to hug the bottom and get the turn off. That's a thought. Well, that's just great. Though it could play to my benefit in a way. In a really odd way. I'm going to have pitted. Well, I did not mean to, but I think this is going to put us to the lead. It's going to be a 40. Let's see how this plays out. We're going to wait an eternity. What is that? A 25-second penalty? So we're going to wait forever here. Actually, we may get lapped here. I'm not sure. Yeah, we're going to get lapped here actually. It's not going to play out how I want it to. I don't think. Maybe it will. Let's see how it spits us out. Nope. It didn't even give me the option to pit. That's odd. But it does put us in the lead. So now let's... Do graphics seem weird to anyone else? Something's weird here. Oh, I just did it again. At least we're slowed down enough this time. Yeah, second gear is not the way to go there. Here they wouldn't get ready to go by me. Unless I was them going down the back straight. Here they come down the front straight. I guess I could have gone no tires, no fuel. That would have saved me the pit stop. It's fine, we've got nothing to lose here. We can just run laps here.
Clear out, hammer down.
No harm, no foul. If we brake right into the corners, we may be able to still run the second gear strategy. We'll have to see here. We get insane runs off the corners when going down in the second gear. But you have to slow way down during the middle of the corner.
Hard from the outside, outside. All clear. Inside. Hard out inside. Got one inside. All right, you're clear. 3 wide.
We're as havoc up here.
Alright, clear outside.
That's very interesting how it's geared right now. Because now it may be absolutely destroying my engine temps, but I could run some less grill tape if I wanted to, and it would be just fine. Theoretically, I think that's why we're
Good to go.
gaining the engine temps that we are, is because we're running
Got a combo now.
higher RPMs.
Got a car high now. Farther on your outside.
We are being an absolute menace.
They're all around.
Turn or not.
Caution.
Well, we get the free pass. Let's go down on the grill tape. I want to see if that fixes our engine temps. End finger's out of the race, it would appear.
We're going green. You ready?
We might as well try this.
Time to go. Got one down low now.
Now we can't make up any of our spots. It's not really the way I wanted to go.
We're all clear up top.
Well, this will kind of
Clear down low.
be an experiment for
Outside.
the strategy. See if we can make our way back up through the field.
All right, you're clear. All right, you're clear.
We're able to stick with the AI. Granted, we're back in the pack.
Slow down.
I saved myself from going down pit road. Okay, block off Greenfield. This is fun, I'm just having fun. Oh, it didn't let me back up into traffic. That's unfortunate. Fix the damage. We should be on the lead lap now, so we can at least salvage something here, I suppose.
Going green. You ready?
And we've got fresh tires, so yeah, we can salvage something here. Let's absolutely dive bomb.
You're all clear up top. Hard from the outside.
Huge save there.
All right, you're clear.
Making sure to avoid the pit line there while also taking a massive dive bomb.
Green home.
I was trying to just move that car out of the way, but the rivals tried.
Inside. Bottom.
Couldn't.
Use it if you need it. You got room. You're clear.
I'm not going to get a top 10. I may be able to get top 15 though. Oh no, I spun it.
Farther on the inside. Clear low, bud.
We saved though. 23rd, I'll take it. That was just a fun race to screw around with. Bring it back to the main menu, and we'll wrap this thing up. 23rd gets me almost $20,000. I expect a lot of wear and tear. Yeah, harsh driving, we got no savings. That's fair. Tough race. Sure. 56 laps later. Next episode we'll kick off with Talladega. I think that's a good option for us to start out with. I don't want to try to do that yet. Today, first let's check out the settings here. DNF is enabled, so I don't know what went on there. For whatever reason, we didn't actually DNF, even though we probably should have multiple times. But everything else is normal. Let me know if I should switch these settings here to be. We can either have less grip or more grip, or less wear or more wear. That may help even out things a little bit in terms of how we run compared to the AI, but we could also do a session qualifying similar to like what the F1 drivers do, but yeah, let me know what you think there. But hope you enjoyed today's episode. I was kind of a menace for the last, half the episode at Richmond, but it was a lot of fun. So, hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one.